Well, hey there, folks. I think I'm going to have a few radios I'm going to put up for sale. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm just making a little video right now. Um, Probably going to put this one up for sale. This is a like new. You can see how clean it is, and the light's on, so it's going to show any imperfections. What's that one? Realistic TRC-449. I know these are pretty sought after right here. The only thing wrong with this radio is it's missing the wood grain. See how it's a little loose there? It's missing that piece that fell off. But it shouldn't be hard just to find a piece of wood grain somewhere and cut a little piece to go in there. It was glued in there. So that's all that's wrong. The case is perfect. It comes with the original plug right there. I think I probably have the original microphone for it. I'll have to dig for it. I may have it. But regardless, I'm going to put this one up for sale right here. So that one will be going up for sale. And then out of this one over here, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's 100% stock. Nothing's ever been done to it. It works just like it should from the factory. And then over here, I'm going to put up the President HR-2510 for sale right here. This one's absolutely super clean and flawless. The rest of it looks just as clean as a face, if not cleaner. The light works. There's no missing digits, nothing. And on this one, I do have the original microphone, but it doesn't have the plug on it, so you'll have to put a new end on it. And I don't know if the microphone works or not, because I've never tested it. And I do have both plugs for the back of it. I have the original one with the little white wire that enables the internal speaker. And I do have the other one where you can hook up the external speaker, and I believe the PA, and maybe the CW key, something like that. I know it's got 3 things on it. So it'll come with that. It does have the original wire and plug. So it'll come with all that. This one here, I'm not sure yet. I may sell this one at a later date. I'm not going to put this one up in this round, but I may put this 138 XLR up later. But for this round, I am going to do the HR-2510, and I am going to do this one right here, the Realistic TRC-449. I'm going to hold on to the rest of my Galaxies. I've recently sold one. I sold one prior to that. I had a lot of them. But I'm down to 2 extra 959, so I'm holding on to these. I do have a brand new in the box Galaxy DX949 I would sell, 100% brand new. I only took it out and hooked it up, and I made one video with it. Nothing's been done to it. It's absolutely flawless. This one here, I may sell this one in the future. I'm not going to sell it this round. It's a Realistic TRC-490. It's absolutely flawless radio. I do have the original microphone for it. I'd have to look in there. It's probably got the power cord and everything else, because you can run this 120 as a base or 12 volt. I know that's a pretty desirable one. That's a sideband radio as well. I believe that's like the base version of this radio pretty much. So yeah, but right now we're going to do this radio, and then in the future I may do the 138 XLR, and I may do this one in the future too. So that's just a heads up for what I've got going on here, because I'm going to be probably replacing, maybe getting one radio to replace a couple of these I'm getting rid of. I mean, some of these I'm just not ready to get rid of yet. You know, there's nothing special about this, but I keep that just in case I get a little Jeep or side-by-side or something, got a little amp I can put on. This guy here is freaking brand new, flawless condition. This Realistic TRC 427. I don't plan on getting rid of this. I mean, just, I don't know. Some radios you just kind of like, and I don't know, you don't want to get rid of for whatever reason. And plus, 191 gave me this radio. I want to hold on to that. Like I say, I can't get rid of any more Galaxies. The General HP40W, it's perfect condition. This is a flawless radio. You know, that's like a 150 watt radio right here. It's got the built-in amp on it under it. You guys know what the General HP40 is. I wasn't really planning on getting rid of this, but I've kind of been tossing it around just because I usually run everything with an amplifier, and I really not sure what I'd run that into, you know, putting out that kind of wattage. I don't know, maybe in the future, not now. This one here, this here has a swing mod and some other stuff. This is probably like a 40 watt radio. This here's got the swing mod and some, I believe this one has the hi-fi audio. That's like a 40, I think a 46 or a 48 watt radio. Probably hold on to these right now. This one here also has a swing mod. Doesn't have variable power on it, but you know, I think it's set for like 2 watts, give or take. I don't know. I'll just hold on to those just in case for now. You know, honestly, I've got this brand spanking new straight 4-pill 307 amp. You know how much I like my 307 amps. When I bought this, I bought 2 of them at the same time. I bought a 1x4 and I bought the straight 4. I had them both biased, you can see. And I figured whichever one I'd use, and the other one I'd sell or hold on to. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I really don't have a use for it right now, because I'm using the 1x4. I guess if someone made me a good enough offer for this, like I say, it's freaking brand new. It's a flawless amp. I can hook it up and show you the inside and everything else. It's a awesome amp. I may let this go. I do have a Texas Star 667V here. It's got the original Toshibas in there. 12290 driving 42879s. It's got the bigger wire upgrade you can see there going in there. The only reason it has these fans on there is because where I had it mounted under the seat of my Expedition, it kind of cradled these and slid right in there. These don't have to be on there. I just put them on there. I mean, they come right off. I just have a piece of rubber hose or something in there. There's no permanent, you know, damage of any kind. They unscrew. If I was going to use this, I would just put, you know, 1 or 2 bigger fans on it. Like I say, they are on there for a specific reason. I told myself I would never get rid of this, but you know what? I'd consider it for the right price. I mean, just the new 667 DEIs are going for a fortune. I mean, this thing puts out full output, all Toshibas. I'd let this go for the right price. I'd let this guy go here if someone wants this. Basically the same thing as a Texas Star 250, I believe. It's the Outcom, the OPA 202 there. This one I cannot get rid of. That's my son's. This one here, I'm going to hold on to that little guy just because I think it's super cool. Probably never use it, just think it's cool. I mean, here's a real nice Texas Star DX500V. This is a DEI, straight 4. It's got the Texas Star fan kit on it and the stand. And it has the bigger wire upgrade. Really wasn't considering getting rid of it, but once again, for the right price, I may. This one here I have to keep, because when I run my 12-pill, I'm going to need this to drive it. I'd let this guy go for the right price, the Silver Eagle 350. This thing's real clean. It looks like it's all original in there. Super clean example. As a matter of fact, I just saw one of these on eBay like a couple weeks ago, and it was thrashed. I mean, it looked like it had been through a damn war, and people were bidding on it and had it up to like $300. It was insane. I didn't know what these things are worth, but anyway, I'd let this go for the right price. Got this little Palomar TX75 These old ones, I think these are rated in RMS. They usually do like twice that in PEP. Super clean. I'd let that guy go. I mean, that's just a flawless version. Here's a Palomar TX100. I think that'll probably do about 200 watts. Once again, super clean. If anyone's interested in any of these, just let me know, and for the right price, I'd hook them up. Yeah. Oh, I also have this one. I get rid of this one too. This is brand new in the box. It is absolutely 100% flawless. This Sears Road Talker here, 40 channel, made in Japan. I could pull that out. I mean, it doesn't have, I mean, it is brand new in the plastic, everything. It's just flawless as mint can be. I'd let that thing go for the right price. I don't know. I've been holding on to this old static lollipop mic forever. I really don't care for them, to be honest with you. It works. It's a powered mic. I'd let that go for the right price. I don't know. I know everyone likes them. I personally don't care for them. And that's probably about it right now. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's into this vintage K40 stuff. I have this vintage K40 antenna here. It's kind of cool. It has a magnet mount on it, and it comes off, and I guess it turns into like a gutter mount as well. It's like a dual purpose antenna there. I'd let that go. It's got the whip on it if anyone's interested in that. And that's all I think I'd do right about now. But yeah, if anyone's interested in this other stuff I've shown, email me, vegasfordguy@gmail.com, vegasfordguy@gmail.com. Don't think I'm hurting for money. I don't need to sell any of this stuff. And my stuff's super mint, so, you know, I'm not going to let it go cheap. I just like to thin some of it out and buy some other stuff I kind of got my eyes on. That's all. But for this one, we're going to do this one, and we're going to do this one right now. That'll be probably the next day or two. All right, y'all be good out there.